Hey guys, it's Zodiac. Welcome back to more Mass Effect Story Mode. Alright, as we start off today, we are going to continue on with the main story. And I think that is going to take us over to the Artemis Tau cluster. Out? Yes. Yes. Alright, yeah, we're going to head over and see if we can pick up Liara. And then we'll go do Pharos after that. Look at... Ooh, what is that? We go there? Survey. Yay, I recovered something and I didn't have to work for it. Best thing ever! Okay, so maybe she's in this one? Because, I feel like it should tell me, like right away, which one I'm supposed to go. Is it Therum? It should be Therum, right? Why do I know Therum then? Yeah. Prothean Ruins. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't say on there that this is the one I needed to go to. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's see. We haven't taken Tali out yet. So let's do her and maybe Ashley? Yeah, we'll take the girls out. To go pick up the other girl, because then I can be all like, look, I hang out with girls and aliens. I'm totally accepting of your kind, Liara. Okay, so...
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Interesting. Okay, so if you haven't caught on already, a lot of the... basically all of the missions right now are just, they get dropped off on a planet, you drive around, find a building to go into, and then you fight things. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to have some geth that get dropped on us. And then we'll get to do the building part. Actually, I'm surprised they haven't dropped them yet. Maybe because I'm getting completely lost. Okay, I think, yeah, up here. Up here, not into the lava. Try to avoid the lava. Unless this goes right. Yeah, no, we're good. So, how's everybody doing? Good, good. Thanks for coming back. You know, I appreciate it. Not just sitting here talking to myself. That'd be weird. So, you know, thanks for that. It's like a giant cockroach. Oh crap, we're already shooting. Eee! Jump. There we go, now we got a targeting thing on it. Swing! Went right over the cliff, that's fine. Okay. When I first started playing Mass Effect for the first time, I was really thrown off by all of the Mako driving sequences. Probably because I'm so bad at driving it, and also I didn't get what it had to do with the overall story, but now I can see that it's really pretty formulaic. I mean, you have to set up these kind of things, because if you don't have all of these smaller missions beforehand...
This road's a no-go. They have height and cover. Yeah, but anyway, you're kind of developing a repertoire with your peeps. And it's important
so that you feel something for the characters later when you have to make decisions that affect them. That's another reason I try to, mix it up a bit and take out different members so that you can kind of get a feel for each one of them in different situations. Just because, you know, I think it's interesting. Oh. Almost a flip. Almost a flip, guys. It'll happen, don't worry. Like, see, how do I... This is a problem I feel is exclusive to me. Is just not being able to drive around in this thing. Wait! Oh! Damn it, that one was close. Okay, let's go this way. I feel like this is going to be the episode where we get a flip. I got a good feeling about this, guys. That.
Over there.
No match for my hopping car. Someone behind me? I'm not sure what it's showing me over there. Okay, got that guy. Okay, it looks like there's still... I think there's still one out front. One of the turrets, and then there's still some guys in here, I guess. Let's see, what's the... No.
All targets down.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to put her in orange armor. It's kind of cool. Alright, let's go up here. Just a box. Take it easy, guys. It's just a box. That looks really cool. I don't think I've ever had her in the orange. A lot of times I don't use Tally very much in the first game. Just because I think I didn't get much out of the extra tech points that she brings to the table. Because a lot of times you figure out pretty quick that you want somebody who's either really strong in fighting stuff like Ashley, or somebody who's really strong in biotics like maybe Liara. And then Garrus is kind of my go-to all-around guy. So I feel like she's been criminally underused up until now. So I'm gonna try to use her a little bit more going forward. And then really by the second game, she becomes much more integral, and you start using her a lot for things, and she has a really interesting loyalty quest that we go do. What does this do? Oh. No, I don't need to do that. Actually, can we undo that? Wait, can we unactivate? No. Of course not. Because I think it just opened the gate, so now I can shoot at the other turret. If it hasn't... I don't think it'll already start shooting at me. I don't think they're actively brilliant. Get it, guys! Dead. Ashley, stop being dead. Ashley. Ashley, stop being dead.
All targets down.
Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta take a firm hand with your subordinates. You gotta tell them exactly what they need to be doing and not doing. And you gotta go open crates. I think that might be the one I have now. Okay. Alright, all good stuff. Go check this building over here. Now, when we get to where we're going, it's actually pretty heavily guarded out front, and that part can be nobody in here. That part can be a little bit tricky, but there is a way you can kind of cheat the system, and you're supposed to have to exit the Mako and walk up to the heavily guarded area, but you can take the Mako through if you hit it just right. So I think it's cheating, but I am probably going to attempt to do that. We'll see if it actually works for me, because it's like a whole bunch of really heavily armored, like, Colossus stuff, and it's not anything that I want to have to take on with a ground team. Okay, there should be, yeah. Done and done. Alright, let's pull this up. Okay. We're getting some decent stuff, I think. What does this one do? Oh, this opens the... Yeah, this is good. This opens the one I need to go through to leave. Okay, so now we will head back to the Mako. Running! Can we put the gun up? Yeah. Running. Well, that's just kind of jogging. Like, he doesn't even look like he cares right now. Nice glutes, though. Okay. Back in the Mako. There we go. And we shall continue on our journey. Bounce. So much bounce. Okay, this way. That is a pit of lava. I don't want to go in the pit of lava. Go around the pit of lava. Hey, there's a... Is that a thing? I'm just gonna shoot at it just in case. And if it shoots back at me, I'll know it was a thing. I'll say it was really a thing. That's a thing, too. We are doing stellar, guys. Look at that. Trail of destruction behind us. Perfect. Uh-oh. Where are they? Oh, there. Yep, got me. Touché, sir. It was such a half-hearted jump. Like it didn't even care anymore. What? There we go. I think I'm just in a bad location. Up. I mean, I want to just go run them over, but that won't actually kill them. Yeah, see that big guy over there? That's what you gotta watch for. Yeah. That is not a trooper. That's a trooper. What's this one? Colossus, yes. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks super bad. You get a few of those shooting at you, and you're in trouble. You can't actually. I don't think you can upgrade the Mako ever either. So it's not like oh, it's just crappy right now because it's low level. I mean, this is just how it is. You kind of have to deal with that. Okay, so now we'll go through the tunnel. Okay, yeah, there's gonna be all the things. Oh, just this guy. Get that! I mean, how unintimidating do I have to be that these guys are coming after me on foot? They don't seem to take that as like they're at a disadvantage at all. I think they've seen me drive. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go that way. We're gonna go around here. Another tunnel? Looks like. I think there's only 2. It could be wishful thinking. Could be making stuff up. I do that sometimes. You guys know that. You've been here for a bit. You're not new. Oh. Boom. Take that. Oh. Boom. You also take that. Oh, this is going well. Da-da-da-da. Me all Mario Karting through here. Okay. There's a couple more guys. Look, that time they actually set up a barricade. See, now I'm formidable. Boom, take that. Run over everything. Everything you love is run over. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the spot. See, you're supposed to do this and go, oh, snap, I can't fit. So, then you think that you have to get off and go on foot. But, if you hit it just right, that is not just right. Dude, I don't know, that might have got me over. Could end up rolling into the music's getting all crazy. Okay, I think you gotta get it to this side because that one's a little bit lower, maybe. I just planted. That's fine. Come on! I know it can be done. Oh, this idea's getting worse. This idea's getting worse. No, it got mad at me and just threw me back. Come on, just slide through. Look, let's go sideways, guys. Come on! Whoa! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Shit! Yeah, I feel like it's gonna just throw me in the lava as punishment if I don't just go in soon. I mean, because here's my thought. I can either spend a bunch of time trying to get this to work, or I can go in and then spend a bunch of time dying. And after, the last couple episodes where I had to do so much heavy editing because of all the bugging and dying and horribleness, I mean, you can kind of see why I'd be a little dedicated to fitting through here. This is not working. Alright. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna be tough, guys. We're gonna go in and we're gonna hope for the best. And I'm telling you now, it's gonna suck. So, be prepared for that. Shit. from behind the rock, dude. Okay. So that was the beginning of it, but that is by far not the worst of it. Put this up so we can move a little more easily. Get our swanky little jog going. Okay. Alright, we got... Shit! Down, Shepard. Look at that. See the guy up there? That's a problem. Hey, one of you guys, yeah, give me a solid. Okay, there's one down. There's just a whole mess of them over here.
That's the last of them.
That's what they want you to think, Tally. Say, look. What's this?
Contact.
A-hole up here. There? Yes.
I've lost shield.
Damn it. Damn it. Stupid sniper. Stupid sniper. Stupid sniper jerkface. Yeah. Look how pissed off Shepard looks.
Commander.
He's just like, oh damn, you didn't ask for this. Let's go to this one. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Going up here. Okay, yeah, this is over here. That's where stuff gets real. I was just starting to think, man, this wasn't that bad. What was I thinking? But no, up there it gets bad. All right, let's do this thing. It's got to do a cutscene anyway. Come on, guys. So much nope. Much nope.
Will help.
These things are
Lost
horrible.
shield.
Did we figure out what the grenade? Yeah, grenades. Haha. Do something, grenade. Let's see. All Alright, let's take its shields down. That did not take all of its shields down. Oh my god, die! Ah! What are you guys doing? Where are they? Guys? Team? Oh.
Perimeter clear.
What were you guys doing over here? You weren't over there shooting things? Kinda not how I expected it, guys. Just kinda hoping you'd go take care of some stuff for me. Oh well. That actually still went a lot better than I remembered it. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll heal up. Put your gun away. Alright, let's head down and see what we can find out at the dig site. Alright, we are inside. And this doesn't look depressing and creepy at all. Death shock trooper. Damn it. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
All clear, Commander.
Well, thanks for that, Ashley. Head down. Oh good, an elevator.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Is that your professional opinion? Alright, elevatoring. Okay. Oh, I like stuff. Metagel,
Engaging
thanks.
target.
What do you got? There they are. Ah, flyers. You get them all?
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow port in here.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Whoops. Ugh. Ugh.
Hello? Can somebody help me? Please?
What's up?
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth, beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Okay.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
If you leave Liara here too long before coming to get her, then she thinks she's hallucinating when she first sees you. So I'm a little disappointed that we came too early for that. Oh. Where are we getting shot at from? There we go. Gotta was kind of a nice touch. Did you see how he turned around to see what was behind him?
Charging up.
Not like this idiot. Ah! Guys, come on. Don't let him get right up on us.
That's the last of them.
Are you sure? I feel like there's probably more. I mean, this is a pretty big area. Okay, that's the mining laser. That's how we're gonna get in. But first, let's check around real quick. Just make sure. Explodey thingies. Two mahickeys. Oh, weapon locker. Nice. Okay. I actually might have to take a quick little detour and make sure everybody's armored up right, because there's a big fight coming up with that Krogan she mentioned, and he is pretty tough. So let me just run over here real quick, and then I will take care of that, and we'll be right back. I changed out Ashley's armor, so you know, she's got the brown version, the one that I used to wear, and upgraded everybody's weapons a little bit. Oh crap! How does this one work again? There we go. You just had to memorize the pattern that it was showing you. I like puzzles that you can kind of just dumb luck your way through. Okay. What's up, girl?
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Donna. Oof.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Oh shit, about
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
that. Oh sure, it's my fault.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Well, he can't actually get to us in here, so we should move faster first. Oh, I just realized it tricked me into having to sit through an elevator sequence again. Bastards. Ah! Oh, this is bad.
Brenda, don't. That would be more fun.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Background effects are like super loud. It's almost drowning out the dialogue here. Let's see. I'm not giving her up. You wanna fight now? kill this bastard.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
What's that? What's that? No! No! Whew! Okay, that never goes that smoothly.
Close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Hold on, this is one of my favorites.
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
What?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So what good are you?
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure, why not?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Because she's dead.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Hanging up on the Council is one of my guilty pleasures in this game. The first time I played it through, I played full Paragon, so I didn't even know you could hang up on them and have all these really fun interactions. So, in an effort to correct that situation, I'm having fun with it now. Okay, let's see if Joker's got anything new.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
We're going to do a quick checking in montage, and then we're going to go ahead and end this episode. Bow chicka bow wow! See that look? That's a smolder.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after kinetics was through.
I'm not a biotic, though. I don't spike high at all.
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
Yeah, because Turians are super well known for their biotics.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. T'Soni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
You belong to me, Lieutenant. Ah, almost worth keeping him around. I mean, seriously, all the sexual tension I'm getting from Kaidan?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
No!
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Oh, snap. We still haven't told her? Yeah.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You're right. That doesn't sound very interesting.
On occasion, I have run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumbled across small bands of privateers. That probably does not seem very exciting to someone like you. I guess seeking out history's lost secrets holds a special appeal for me. I would give a century of my life to discover a beacon like the one you found on Eden Prime. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Really?
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool.
Kinda.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Actually, there's something else we could talk about.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Okay, so we did tell her?
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her. and I grieve for what happened to her.
Us killing her.
But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Oh, do tell.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
How?
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Like, imagine an Elcor hacking someone up.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Tell me more about these testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
Oh yeah,
I brought
him.
in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatened? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Yeah.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. A thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Hey, what a coincidence. I have a ship.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Leon, I'm gonna be there when you find him.
Cool. Alright, so we got our special bro mission from Garrus. Let's go check in with Ashley.
Commander?
What's up?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Huh, I'm cute.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant, Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Next you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
Don't knock show tunes. I might have to take exception. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying.
Wuss.
She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now!
I didn't know you liked classical literature.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
That depends on whether you have a problem with people who don't believe in God.
Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot. I believe in God. What everyone else believes is their business. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. T'Soni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone's as close to their family as you are.
Yeah, that's true. It's funny, I never really thought about that before. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sir.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Why are you so cheerful?
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Aww, I like her so much better than Ashley.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Feel free to share or subscribe as you see fit. Thanks for joining me, and next time we will head off to Theros, I believe? Sounds right. Alright, thanks guys.